my postman's just been. I feel like I'm acting so over the top, but I'm genuinely not, because I have been waiting for this book to come out for so long and it's finally the day. Like, look at it. She is so thick. I'm so excited. So as you might tell by the title, I am going to be reading this whole book in this video. I'm going to do it as like a bit of a reading vlog, just so that I can like capture my reactions, because I know that this is going to break my heart. I'm hoping it's going to put it back together again, but I don't know if I trust Jessa Hastings that much, because this is the final book in the Magnolia Park series. And honestly, I don't feel quite ready. I'm not ready to say goodbye. I'm not ready for it to be over. I know there's the Daisy Hates books, 2 more Daisy Hates to come out, but Magnolia and BJ are my favourite characters in this series, and this is their final book. Look at the cover. Are you kidding me? Her in the wedding dress, the wolf, even the willow tree in the background, their initials are in the stars, like... So I'm hoping I can finish this before I go on holiday, because it's one of those books where it's so big it's going to be a bit inconvenient for me to take traveling with me. But if I have to take it with me, I have to take it with me. But I honestly think I'm going to devour this. But at the same time, I'm conflicted because I want to savor it, because this is the last one. So I have 2 hours before I have to go to work today, and I'm hoping I don't end up crying all my makeup off, because I'm not redoing it again. So I'm gonna get comfortable and we are gonna start diving in. I'm scared, like genuinely scared, because I've seen a lot of people crying, and knowing how the second book ended, I know it's gonna be devastating, and I will feel it even more because I have a younger sibling. Not spoiling anything, this will be spoiler free. I'm not gonna say anything in case anybody else is reading the series, but let's dive in. I don't even want to crack the spine, but I need to. I've got the essentials with me, of course. I never usually am a highlighter girl, I just usually underline, but my friend Emily bought me some for Christmas and they're really super pastel colours, so I don't feel like it's in your face highlighting. It's just quite a nice subtle colour, and I feel like it matches the book pretty well, so it would be rude not to. Here we go. I have to do it. I'm so sorry everyone who hates cracking the page, but I have to. Here we go. Poxy? I'm already down. So much chaos already. Don't know. Oh no. I don't want to look. Oh my god. I can't read because my eyes are crying. I literally can't see the words on the page. Wait. I'm only 10 pages in. Come on. Compose yourself. Oh no, this is gonna be so hard. She's hurting. Oh no. Help. Don't cry. I need to get it together. I can't. This is gonna ruin my day. Jessa Hastings. Oh, did Christian just go up in my expectations? We've made it to chapter 2. And we already cried. This is gonna be a rough ride. I'm so uncomfortable holding this book, Jessa. Let's carry on. Oh no. I'm not gonna make it through this chapter. I'm only on the first page. Oh no. Yeah, there's a tear. Okay, cool. Oh no! I can't. Oh, this is really upsetting me. It's not even real. It's literally just made up words from someone's imagination. These aren't real people. I need this issue. Well, this is gonna ruin me. This is a nightmare. Jessa. This is a problem. I should not have got ready for the day. How Jessa Hastings has written this to make me think that these are 100% real people. Like, it's insane to me that they don't exist. How can I care this much about characters that are not real? It's just made up. She made this up in her mind. It's just crazy. Oh no. No, no, no. We read 2 chapters and I feel slightly broken, which is worrying that that much has made me cry so much already and I have all this to go. My chest feels tight, like with the fear of what is gonna happen. Like, what is gonna happen in this amount? I don't know whether to make myself a tea to try and bring me back down. I think we're just gonna carry on because I've only got about 30 minutes before I need to start sorting myself out to go to work. But it's gonna be one of those now where I'm at work all day just thinking about this book. Let's continue. Miss Jessa Hastings. I'm out here underlining the whole book at this point. Why am I chuckling at Christian hymns? I'm not a Christian girl. Whoa! Oh dear. Oh no, have I become a Christian girl? Why do I fancy Christian all of a sudden? What a metaphor, Jessa. Wow. The way this woman writes. Oh, I do love Magnolia. She's just such a girly girl. Stop it right now! Good morning. It is a couple days later since I started Magnolia Parks. I haven't had a huge chance to get to reading because I've been really busy with work, but we are on chapter 16. I feel like I barely even made a dent in this and so much has already happened. I've cried several times. I am quite confused though because we've met a new character and I didn't think that we'd be bringing in any new characters because this is the final book. Like we're meant to be wrapping up Jessa. So there's got to be a point to it. I'm kind of afraid as to why we have a new character being introduced. I can't really say a giant amount without ruining it, but we've met a new character. I think I prefer Christian in this book to any of the other books that he's been in so far. The way that Jessa is writing how everybody is grieving differently is just perfect, really. I feel like she's represented it so well. But yeah, I feel like that's all I really can say at this point because nothing's really happened yet. But obviously we've had a lot of people's emotions over what's happened in the second book, so I'm gonna dive back in and see what happens. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was my response too. hate him. What? Huh? I'm confused. I'm afraid. I can't read quick enough. Okay, Taylor Swift line. I feel anxious. I don't know. Just do it in front of her. Oh no. Why am I smiling at Christian? No, I don't want to be a Christian girl. Oh no. That one stung. I need to underline it. That girl. Hi. Let's be flit, weirdo. Got money balls. Yeah, you're filthy. You say nothing back. That is literally that scene. I said I love you. You say nothing back. Why'd you have to leave me on? Why'd you have to twist it back? I'm so afraid for what's about to happen. Hello? This girl said Delulu. Hello? Where are you going? No. First of all, wait. My mum is gonna kill you. Who's? Careful. Brutal. You're so nosy today. This book. Oh my god. Chapter 18. I'm done. So I have a confession to make. Even though this is the same video, it is now August. I started filming this video in February, right before I went to Paris. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, 6 months ago. I don't know where the time has gone. But basically, as you saw in my last clip, I was reading some very sad chapters in this book, and to be quite honest, it upset me so much that I physically couldn't carry on with it. Not in a way where I was hating it and I wasn't enjoying it. I mean, I wasn't enjoying it because it was sad, but not in a way where I was like, I can't physically finish this book, like I'm gonna DNF it. But it was upsetting me to the point where I didn't want to pick it up because I knew how much it was gonna hurt me. Thank you, Jessa Hastings. And I knew that I was going to be walking into that as soon as I picked up the book. But the way that Jessa wrote it, it just hit home so hard, and I just physically couldn't pick it up. And I knew I was going on holiday and I didn't want to be making myself upset on holiday. And this may all sound very dramatic to people who are like, it's just a book. It's not just a book, it's a lifetime experience. So yes, I stopped reading it. I think I only made it to like chapter 30, I think it was. And I didn't read it for maybe 4 months. However, just recently, Jessa Hastings posted, out of nowhere by the way, like so off the cuff, that she was going to be coming to Manchester Waterstones in the Arndale Centre to do a book signing. I couldn't believe my luck. I met Lauren Roberts, as you saw in the previous video, but then for Jessa, of all people, like I think she's my favourite author of all time, to be coming to Manchester Arndale Centre to do a book signing, I don't need any Christmas presents this year. This is my Super Bowl. So obviously I need to finish this before I go and meet her, because I can't possibly be like, I love your books, and not have read the last main book in the series. So that is what we're going to be doing now. I was gonna completely bin this video off, to be honest, but it's taken a turn, and now we're buckling in. It's gonna hurt. We're buckling in, but we're gonna do it together. I'm not gonna lie, I have read more of the book since I filmed last, because I did want to carry on, but I thought it's a bit embarrassing putting myself on camera crying all the time, like weeping and sobbing. So I thought, let's just not do that. But now we are finishing this together. We're on chapter 79 and a lot has happened. People have come back into the series who I didn't expect them to get a little cameo in this, but I'm very, very happy that they did. Cried about that and the whole description of that interaction. So I'm basically saving you from my tears, but the end of the book, I genuinely don't know how she's gonna end it, and I'm terrified, but we need to do it, so we're just gonna rip the plaster off together and we're gonna buckle in and do it. Also, let's excuse my hair because I've just showered and washed it and dried it and I couldn't be bothered doing anything with it, but I just needed to get this book finished because the clock is ticking and I need to digest it before I go meet Jessa. So let's just do it. I think, how many chapters have we got left? 5 or 6 chapters? Okay. The amount of hurt that has been in this book, I can't even express it, but I'm hoping once I've finished it, I'll be able to talk about it properly and actually compose a sentence. This is awful, but in a nice way. I'm really trying to just not sob right now. I don't know if that's the most painful chapter I've ever read. I need a minute. Oh. Wait till I see her. I'm gonna be like, do you know what you did to me? Right, we're finished, we're doing it, we're finishing it. Tissues are ready. One day, maybe, I'll stop crying at books, but today is not that day. Wow. Oh, I can't see the words. We have 2 more chapters left. Jessa. Cool. I'm gonna come back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to discuss. Where to start? I don't even know. Obviously, 5 stars. I anticipated it would be 5 stars before I even started reading it, but 100% 5, 6. If I could give it more, I would. The way that Jessa Hastings has described grief and all the emotions surrounding grief so perfectly is just, I don't even have words to describe it myself. Like, she could not have done it better. There's also some other sensitive topics in this, so definitely look up the trigger warnings before reading it. But even that, I feel like she handled so graciously. And I think because she has experience with those situations, it was very honest from someone who has also experienced that. But just the sense of found family and friendships and relationships, it's just so honest and real. And I feel like that is why I connect with this series so much, because it isn't perfect all the time. It's quite flawed a lot of the times during the book, but the way in which the emotions come through from the different characters, because it's dual POV and you see everything and it's explained and everybody's thought process, like, I just don't think it could have been done any better. She absolutely nailed it, and I knew that she would. I am still the biggest diehard Magnolia Parks stan. I don't know if I will ever sway towards Daisy and Christian, but we will see in the next series when the next one comes out. But I'm so sad that this is over, and for now we have to say goodbye to Magnolia Parks. But I am excited because we get to go meet Jessa Hastings, so see you then. Thank you. Congratulations if you made it to the end of this video, because it's kind of been a bit of a hot mess. It started in February, it is now officially today, the 1st of September, and I'm deciding to wrap this up. So happy autumn everyone, hence the Gilmore Girls jumper. It's very Richard Gilmore granddad style cardigan I'm wearing, but it's autumn and there's nothing else I would rather be doing. Again, incredibly sorry about how mixed match this vlog was, but better late than never, right? Also, so annoying that my camera audio decided to just completely cut out me meeting Jessa Hastings. I don't know what was going on that day, but I was very overwhelmed and overstimulated anyway, so that was just the cherry on the cake. But meeting Jessa was so surreal. It felt like meeting Santa Claus, basically. That is the same level of excitement I had about that situation. She is the nicest human being ever and so sweet, and also incredibly funny. She thought that I was Australian, which top tier compliment if you know me, because I've always wanted to be an Australian girl, but I think I was just mimicking her accent back to her because I do have that disease where I do that. So I managed to get 4 of my books signed that day by Jessa, because you were only allowed to take 4 books, but some of the girls were a little bit sneaky and took their boyfriends with them. So obviously the boyfriends had bought a ticket so they could then take 4 more books to get all of their collection signed, which I was a bit too slow on that. I think I was just too excited about meeting Jessa in general that I just was happy with getting 4 signed. So I got all 3 of my Magnolia Parks books signed and 1 of the Daisy Hates book. The Great Undoing I also got signed, because that is my favourite of the Daisy Hates books. So now every time we open these books, we've got a little Jessa's signature in there. I'll also insert a picture here of what she wrote in my first Magnolia Parks book, which I didn't even notice until after I left the signing, because I was so, I don't want to say shocked, but I don't know what the correct word is, just basically in shock that I had just met my most favourite author in the entire world. And it was only afterwards that I was looking to see what the signature was like, and she'd written in my Magnolia Parks book, "How's the weather, Caitlin?" And I was literally crying into my burrito that I had just ordered, crying in the burrito shop. They did think there was something wrong with me, but if you know, you know. I could not believe it. So then I was over the moon with the fact that she'd even written "How's the weather, Caitlin?" But then on Instagram later I saw that she'd given each person a different quote from their favourite book. So not everybody got "How's the weather," and I didn't even tell her that Magnolia was my favourite. She must have just got the vibe from me, which I think is a very big compliment, to be honest, because Magnolia Parks, she's just that girl and I just love her. But yeah, I'm still, even when I think about it now, like it makes me smile so much, because it was just probably the best day of a very close second best day to me seeing Taylor Swift. I was gonna say the best day of the year, but I think Taylor does top it just slightly. But honestly, I can't recommend her enough, especially if you're a book girl. If you can get to go to any book signings of your favorite authors, it's just so wholesome and nice and such a good memory to have, because you meet so many lovely girls there as well who also love the books that you love, because they wouldn't be there otherwise. And it's just a great time. It makes me emotional, but that's just me. I can't remember if I've said or not already, but obviously the whole purpose of this video was to be finishing off the Magnolia Parks series, and it was a 6-star read. It was never going to be anything else. Me and this series against everybody else in the world, I think. So if you haven't already guessed it, what I'm about to say by now, if you haven't read the Magnolia Parks series, what are you doing? I cannot bang on about it any more than I already have, and if you haven't read it from that, it's going to be that I'm coming across as insufferable, but once you've read it, you won't go back. My best friend finally caved in and read it on her holiday, and dare I say it's changed her life. What's a girl gonna do? So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and do let me know below if you want to see any more book videos, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one.